Hey there, dog lovers! Today we're diving into the top 10 sounds that dogs absolutely adore. Whether you have a Dachshund or any other breed, these sounds are sure to get their tails wagging. We're going to explore why these sounds trigger such a strong response in our furry friends. It's all about understanding their instincts and how they perceive the world around them. So get ready to learn how to speak your dog's language through the power of sound. You know that sound, the one that makes you cringe a little but sends your dachshund into a frenzy? That's right, the squeak. Why the obsession? It's all about instinct. See, that high-pitched squeak mimics the sound of small prey in distress. For a dog, especially breeds like Dachshunds who were bred to hunt small animals, that sound triggers a deep-rooted urge to chase and capture. It's like a siren song for their inner predator. Think about it. In the wild, a successful hunt means survival. It's a primal instinct that's still very much alive in our domesticated companions. So, when your dachshund goes bonkers for a squeaky toy, they're not just being cute, they're tapping into their ancestral roots. Now, I'm not saying you should encourage your dog to become a tiny terror around the house, but understanding this instinctual drive can help you channel their energy in a positive way. Use those squeaky toys for interactive playtime. Make them work for it. Hide the toy, make it move erratically, let them chase and capture their prize. You'll be satisfying their instincts while providing mental and physical stimulation. Trust me, a tired dog is a well-behaved dog. Have you ever noticed how your dog's ears perk up when you whistle? It's like a magic spell that instantly grabs their attention. That's because, unlike our often muddled human voices, a whistle is clear, sharp, and carries well. It cuts through the noise and sends a direct message to your dog's brain. Listen up. Something important is about to happen. Now, what that something important is depends entirely on you, the pack leader. Do you whistle when it's time for a walk? Then that whistle becomes a symbol of excitement, adventure, and all things fun. But remember, consistency is key. Just like with any form of communication, your dog needs to understand what you mean. So, choose a specific whistle sound for different commands or situations, and always follow through. The doorbell. For some dogs, it's a source of pure joy and anticipation. For others, it's a call to defend their territory with a symphony of barks. But why do our furry friends have such a strong reaction to this everyday sound? Well, think about it from their perspective. The doorbell means something new is about to enter their domain. It could be a visitor, a delivery person, or even just the mail carrier. And for a dog, especially a social breed like a Dachshund, that means a potential for interaction, excitement, or maybe even a tasty treat. Now, if your dog's reaction to the doorbell is a little less excited tail wags and a little more ferocious barking, don't worry, we can work with that. The key is to redirect their energy and teach them that the doorbell isn't a threat. Chapter 4. The Allure of Crinkly Treasures. Ever notice how your dachshund's ears perk up at the mere crinkle of a plastic bag? It's like they have a sixth sense for anything that might contain a tasty treat or a fun new toy. But why are dogs so drawn to this seemingly ordinary sound? Well, for starters, dogs have an incredible sense of hearing, far superior to ours. They can pick up on the faintest rustle or crinkle, especially when it's associated with something positive. Think about it. The sound of a treat bag, a new toy being unwrapped, even the crinkle of a sandwich wrapper. All these sounds signal something exciting for your furry friend. But it's not just about the promise of treats. Dogs are naturally curious creatures, and the sound of crinkling plastic often means something new and interesting is about to happen. It's like unwrapping a present, you never know what's inside. Chapter 5. The Canine Chorus. Dogs are social animals, and just like humans, they have their own ways of communicating with each other. And one of the most powerful tools in their communication arsenal? You guessed it. Barking. For a dog, hearing other dogs bark is like tuning into a lively conversation. It's a way for them to express themselves, share information, and even just say hello. Now, the way your dachshund reacts to other dogs barking can tell you a lot about their personality and social dynamics. Some dogs get super excited and want to join in on the barking frenzy, while others might become anxious or even fearful. Chapter 6. Road Trip Rhapsody. For many dogs, the sound of jingling car keys is like a magical symphony that signals the start of an adventure. Whether it's a trip to the park, a visit to the vet, hopefully a happy one, or just a ride with their favorite human, the sound of those keys means one thing: exciting new smells and experiences. But why do dogs get so amped up over a simple jingle? Well, it's all about association. Over time, your dachshund has learned to connect that specific sound with something positive, spending quality time with you and exploring the world beyond their usual territory. Chapter 7. The Clicker Code. Now, the clicker itself doesn't have any inherent meaning to a dog. It's just a small, unassuming device that makes a distinct clicking sound. But with a little bit of training, that click can become a powerful communication tool, a way to clearly and consistently communicate with your furry friend. So, how does it work? It's all about association and positive reinforcement. You start by associating the click sound with something positive, like a tasty treat or a favorite toy. Every time your dog performs a desired behavior, you click the clicker and immediately reward them. Over time, your dog begins to associate the click sound with something positive. A reward is coming their way. This creates a powerful feedback loop, encouraging them to repeat the behavior that earned them the click and reward. Chapter 8. The Dinner Bell Serenade. It's no secret that dogs love food. It's one of the purest joys in their lives, right up there with belly rubs and chasing squirrels. So, it's no surprise that the sound of their food being prepared, the scoop hitting the kibble bag, the can opener working its magic, sends them into a frenzy of excitement. But why is this seemingly ordinary sound so captivating for our canine companions? Well, for starters, dogs have an incredible sense of smell, far superior to ours. They can detect the faintest whiff of their favorite food, even from a distance. Chapter 9. The Power of a Happy Voice. You know that feeling you get when you hear a loved one's voice full of warmth and affection? Well, our furry friends experience something similar when they hear our voices, especially when we use those high-pitched, sing-song tones that we instinctively use when talking to babies or pets. But why are dogs so drawn to these happy, high-pitched sounds? It's all about emotion and association. Dogs are incredibly adept at reading human emotions, and they pick up on subtle cues in our voices, body language, and facial expressions. When we use a high-pitched, happy tone, our dogs interpret it as a sign of affection, playfulness, and overall positive vibes. It signals to them that we're in a good mood, which puts them at ease and strengthens the bond between us. Chapter 10. The Soothing Flow. Whether it's the gentle trickle of a fountain, the steady stream from a garden hose, or even the gurgle of a water bottle, the sound of running water holds a certain allure for many dogs. But why are they so drawn to this seemingly ordinary sound? Well, for starters, water is essential for life, and dogs have an innate understanding of its importance. In the wild, their ancestors relied on streams, rivers, and puddles for hydration. So it's no surprise that the sound of running water still holds a primal appeal. Outro tune in to your furry friend, and there you have it, the top 10 sounds that dogs love. Try these out with your furry friend and see which ones they respond to the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more dog-friendly tips and tricks.